Today I'm going to show you how to add audio into a PowerPoint presentation. So you create your presentation and then from the Insert menu you can click on Audio. You get an option to do audio on my PC or record audio. We're going to record audio. You can give your recorded sound a name and then you can hit the record button. Today I'm going to show you how to use the grid method for multiplication. Then hit the stop button to stop your recording. You can play it back. If you're happy with that, you can click OK and it will add it to your presentation. You can move it around onto your page, and when you click on the play button here, it would play the sound. If you want additional playback options, if you go to the toolbar for playback, you can choose whether you have it automatically played when the presentation runs through or when it's clicked on. I would put it on to automatic so that when the presentation goes through, the sound will appear on each new slide.
Repeat this process for each one of the slides in your PowerPoint. Alternatively, if you have a Google account, you can download the Chrome extension ScreenCastify. This will allow you to record your screen. You can have a microphone or webcam where you can have a little picture of yourself in the video. You hit record and decide which parts of your screen you want to record, the entire screen or just the application. I'm going to do the entire screen and I'm using two screens, so I'm choosing screen 2.
So if we take 237 and multiply by 65 and use the grid method to help us work this out, we take the 237 and split it into its place value parts. So it becomes a 200, a 30 and a 7. And we do the same with the 65. This becomes 60 and 5. We then draw out a grid and put a multiplication sign in the top left hand corner and put the 200, 30 and 7 across the top of the table and the 60 and the 5 down the side of the table. We're now going to take each number in turn to multiply. So we're going to take the 200 and we're going to multiply by 60 and write the answer into the grid. We're then next going to take the 30 and multiply it by 60 and take the 7 and multiply by 60. We're then going to do the same with the next row. We're going to take 200 and multiply by 5. We're going to take 30 and multiply by 5. And we're going to take 7 and multiply by 5. Once we've got all of our answers into the grid, we then need to add up each of the rows of the answers. So we take the first row of answers and add those up. And we take the second row of answers and add those up. We're then left with two numbers, 14,220 and 1,185. We now need to add these two numbers together to give us our answer, 15,405. This is the answer to 237 multiplied by 65.
When you've finished your recording, don't forget to stop screen share. Now in the ScreenCastify window, you can change the file name of your recording. And then on the right hand side of the screen, you want to export the file as an MP4. This is important that you export as an MP4 and not just click on download, so that when you do download the file, it is as an MP4 format. The final step is to download your MP4 file. This will go to your My Computer downloads area where you can take it from there and send a copy to your students.